Welcome back to the Migantos YouTube channel, where we explore and analyze the fascinating world of literature and poetry. In today's video, we will delve into one of William Shakespeare's most beloved sonnets, Sonnet 18, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day? Shakespeare's sonnets have captivated readers for centuries, and this particular sonnet is often considered a timeless masterpiece. So, let's embark on an intellectual journey as we analyze the depth and meaning behind this outstanding literature.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate, rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaseth all too short a date, sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed, but thy eternal summer shall
not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
Let's analyze this masterpiece.
In the opening line, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? The speaker ponders whether he should compare his beloved to the transient beauty of a summer's day. Immediately, we are introduced to the theme of the poem, which explores the nature of beauty and the passage of time. The speaker questions the adequacy of this comparison, implying that his beloved is far more lovely and constant than a mere season. The second line, thou art more lovely and more temperate, emphasizes the speaker's belief that his beloved possesses a beauty that surpasses the fleeting charm of a summer day. The term temperate suggests a moderation and balance that contrasts with the erratic nature of the weather during the season.
As we move into the third and fourth lines, rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaseth all too short a date, the speaker highlights the transitory nature of summer. The rough winds symbolize the harshness of life's challenges, which can shake and diminish the initial promise of beauty. Moreover, the mention of summer's lease implies that summer's tenure is limited, just as the lease on a property has an expiration date. Continuing into the second quatrain, we encounter the lines, sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. Here, the speaker explores the imperfections of the summer season. The eye of heaven refers to the sun, which, at times, shines too hot and intense, causing discomfort. The phrase gold complexion dimmed indicates that even the sun's radiance can be overshadowed and diminished.
The next lines, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed, further emphasize the transient nature of beauty. Here, the speaker asserts that all things beautiful eventually fade, whether due to chance or the natural course of life. Fair in this context refers to beauty, which can diminish over time, untamed by any force. Now, let's shift our attention to the final quatrain, where the tone takes a positive turn. The speaker declares, but thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Here, the beloved is contrasted with the passing seasons. The speaker believes that his beloved's beauty will not fade like a typical summer but will endure eternally.
The following lines, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest, suggest that even in the face of death, the beauty of the beloved will not be diminished. Instead, the speaker states that the beloved will live on in eternal lines of poetry, defying the passage of time. Finally, we reach the concluding couplet, so long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. These lines proclaim that as long as there are people in the world who can read and appreciate this sonnet, the beauty of the beloved will remain alive and celebrated.
Sonnet 18, by William Shakespeare, is a classic example of a Shakespearean sonnet. It consists of 14 lines written in iambic pentameter and follows a specific rhyme scheme, A B A B C D C D E F E F G G. The structure of the sonnet can be divided into 3 quatrains, 4-line stanzas, and a final couplet, a 2-line stanza. Each quatrain explores a different aspect of the beloved's beauty, while the couplet provides a concluding statement or resolution. In the first quatrain, the speaker contemplates whether or not to compare the beloved to a summer's day. This question sets the tone for the rest of the sonnet and introduces the central theme of comparing the beloved's beauty to the transient and changeable nature of the seasons.
The second quatrain elaborates on the shortcomings of a summer's day. It describes how rough winds can shake the delicate buds of May and how summer's lease, the duration of summer, is too short. The speaker also notes the extremes of weather, with the eye of heaven, the sun, sometimes shining too hot and other times being dimmed. This emphasizes the imperfections and temporary nature of summer. The third quatrain explores the concept of beauty's inevitable decline. It suggests that everything beautiful eventually fades, whether due to chance or the natural course of change. The beloved, however, is presented as having an eternal summer, immune to fading and decay.
The final couplet serves as a conclusion and a declaration of the beloved's eternal beauty. It states that the beloved's beauty will not fade, nor will death have power over it. The speaker asserts that as long as there are people to read the sonnet and see the beloved's beauty, the beloved will live on. The couplet reinforces the idea that the sonnet itself becomes a vessel for immortality, preserving the beloved's beauty for all time. In terms of poetic devices, the sonnet utilizes imagery, personification, and metaphor. It creates vivid imagery through descriptions of the summer's day and the changing seasons. Personification is employed to attribute human qualities to the sun and death, giving them agency and power. The central metaphor of comparing the beloved to a summer's day runs throughout the sonnet, highlighting the beloved's surpassing beauty and the limitations of nature and time.
Overall, the structure of Sonnet 18 showcases Shakespeare's skillful use of poetic form and devices to convey the theme of immortalizing beauty through art.
In conclusion, Sonnet 18, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day, showcases William Shakespeare's genius and his ability to express profound thoughts through poetic language. Through his metaphors and imagery, Shakespeare immortalizes the beauty of the beloved, emphasizing the enduring power of art. This sonnet serves as a timeless reminder of the transient nature of life and the eternal nature of true beauty. Sonnet 18, with its vivid imagery and profound themes, highlights the fragility of beauty in comparison to the everlasting power of poetry. Shakespeare suggests that true beauty lies not in the fleeting beauty of a summer's day, but in the enduring nature of art. Through his masterful use of language, he immortalizes his beloved, ensuring that their beauty will be celebrated throughout generations. Thank you for joining us on this literary journey through Sonnet 18 by William Shakespeare. We hope this analysis has deepened your understanding and appreciation of this iconic poem.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening discussions on literature. Until next time, keep exploring the world of words and beauty and dare to be the best you can be!